Hey guys, looking for a snack? Have I got one for you. This easy, cheesy potato bread. Just a few basic ingredients came together, absolutely incredible. So let me show you how to do this. So let's start with our mashed. What I'm gonna do is add my potatoes to a pot of water. And I've cubed these up fairly small, and that way they just boil a lot faster. We'll just allow these to boil for about 15 minutes. And I should mention too that I'm using Yukon Gold. They're really dense and they make a beautiful mashed potato, but you can use a potato of your choice. Well, the potatoes are boiling up. It's a good time to prepare our bread. So I'm going to take about 6 slices of good white bread, and you want white bread in this case. And just snip the crusts off. And this is what you want, my friends, is something like this. And a fantastic idea for these crust guys, you can make them into croutons for your salad, Christmas turkey, whatever it might be. I'll post a recipe for that. Next up, we're going to grab our bread and our wonderful rolling pin and simply roll it out so it becomes kind of nice and flat. And you want this bread as fresh as possible because it's really pliable and it's easy to work with. Okay, something like this. Now, just before our potatoes are done, I'm going to set up our dredging stations with a couple of containers. In the first one, I crack in a couple of eggs. Just give these a quick beating here. Got to beat my eggs. And I've said this before, I always have my eggs at room temperature. They're just easier to work with. In the other station, a cup of panko breadcrumbs. You get these at any grocery store, and they're a Japanese breadcrumb, and I just love them. They're coarse and so nice to work with, great for any kind of dredging. Now our potatoes, our taters, are beautifully done, and they're tender. We'll just go ahead and give these a drain. Add in a good knob of butter, about a tablespoon of milk, some salt, and believe it or not, about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And you might question the garlic powder, but believe it or not, I always add garlic powder in my mashed potatoes. I've also been known to add in pepper, parsley, and it's funny, my mom used to add in green onions, and you might think, well, green onions, but they were so good, just about like a champ. Okay, let's build our cheese bread. So what I'm going to do is grab a small ice cream scoop and just do a level amount of potato here. Put it in the palm of my hand. Give it a roll up, and then we're just going to kind of smush it down a little bit. Grab up a cube of mozzarella. You're going to say, this guy uses mozzarella in everything. But I love my mozzarella, and I'm just going to put this into the center of the potatoes and form it back into a ball again. So what you've got is a nucleus of mozzarella, getting all scientific-y here. Then take our potato ball and put it on top of the bread. Now I've taken a little bit out. You just have to finesse this a little bit so it's the perfect size. Press down on it a little bit. Now this next step is pretty critical here, guys. I'm just going to take a brush and grab up some of that egg mixture and brush it around the edge of the bread. The first time I made these, I didn't do this, and my goodness, it was a terrible mess. When I fried it up, it just came out, oozed out, and the bread came apart, so you want that egg mixture to seal it up. Fold the edges together, something like this. And of course you want a triangle shape. Then crimp and seal it up using my fork. I'm going to take a bit of time here because we do eat with our eyes, so I want it to look really nice for our dinner guests. I mean, you could even trim those edges too if you wanted. And flip it over. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Make sure it's well sealed. So you got something like this. Aren't these fantastically cute little devils? Wow. Then set them aside on a baking tray. Okay, now they're all finished. Let's begin with our dredging, starting with our egg wash. So I'll just slip these in and make sure they're well coated. Next, into the panko breadcrumbs, and I'll just roll this around and make sure it's well coated. And once again, set it aside. Next up, I've got my oil heated to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can always tell when the oil is ready. You just drop a few breadcrumbs in and they begin to bubble. Then we'll just fry our potato cheese bread up until it's beautifully golden brown. And this will take about 2 minutes. And then of course give it a flip over to the other side and continue frying for another couple of minutes. And after we're done, we'll just go ahead and set this aside on a wire rack. And there you have it, guys, our easy, cheesy potato bread. Just listen to this. So crunchy, so spectacular. The whole family's gonna love it. Okay, let's grab one up and have a peek inside here, guys. Just look at this ooey gooey potato goodness. It doesn't get much better. Wow. Okay, I wonder how these taste. They are spectacular. Easy, cheesy potato bread. Just incredible. I just love it. I'm going to have it with a bit of marinara. Guys, you got to make these. They are good. And don't forget, for this recipe and many other great recipes, head on over to cookandshare.com. All kinds of cool stuff over there. Keep you busy for days. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. Hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and see you next time.